From Petco Park in downtown San Diego. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. And starting this one, Germán Marquez. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, first pitch coming up. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
That's the ball.
And we're underway from San Diego.
Ball 2.
That one drifts inside. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Gets it to first. A great play deep in the hole. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup, and they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boog. Facing a lineup like this keeps you on your toes. You have to make plays for your pitcher. This offense always seems to apply pressure. Plus, if they run the bases hard, it just adds another dimension to their game.
On the ground, Bogarts. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
2 down, bases empty. This is Corbin Carroll.
Ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Battling here as he fouls it away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up. He nails one out to right. The Diamondbacks score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Hurry.
Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Grabs it on the run. And that's the 3rd out. D-backs get one on the solo jack. It's now 1-0. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here in San Diego, and on the mound here today, Zach Gallen. What do you have on him?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Wastes no time there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
Ball, no.
Runner at second, nobody out.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, blocked. Two-0. Ripped, but it curls foul. Man at second. Just missed. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They've got some free swingers, don't they? It's a great approach with pitches over the plate, but when the pitcher expands the zone, it just doesn't work. They need to draw more walks to get runners on base.
Xander Bogaerts in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Gallen checks on the runner. Tatis dives back in. Swing and a foul straight back. That one misses. Ball 2. And a foul ball. That's off the mark. Full count now. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Three and two now. Good job to fight that one off. Payoff pitch. Swings through it for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And now it's Manny Machado. Out to short, Perdomo. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Padres leave one, Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Petco Park, all set for the start of the inning. Max Kepler stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Kepler getting the start in left, hitting 5th in today's lineup, and he was born in Germany. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a miss. Here's the 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ball.
Off the mark there. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. In the air to left center. Taylor settles under this one. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6th, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So now it's Nolan Arenado. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. This one in the air, right field. Tatis after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Batting 7th, the first baseman,
Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. On the ground to the left. Handles, throws to first, and Arizona is set down 1-2-3.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the DH for the Padres, Gavin Sheets.
He ride.
The 0-2.
Ball.
Line drive to short and caught. That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres.
Ball.
Just missed. Two down, nobody on.
Yep.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that'll do it. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here in San Diego, on to the 3rd inning. James McCann stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out and one away in the top of the 3rd. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Tim Tawa. Now he's challenging the called strike. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-0. Lifted in the air, right field. Tatis has a beat on it. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 4. Second base.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Ketel Marte digs in now. Grounded out his first time up. Right through there for a strike. Fastball for a strike at 95.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
This one popped up. Machado. And that is that. Nothing doing for Arizona. They lead it 1-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Stepping in, Samad Taylor. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that one is inside. That misses. Ball 2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Sends it to first. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Sung-Mun Song.
Here's the second baseman, Sung-Mun Song. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And another ball. That
Ball
one missing
3.
inside. That catches the top part of the zone, and the count's full.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Here's a high chopper. Smith takes it himself, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder, Fernando.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Fernando Tatis Jr. will hit next. Led off this game with a double. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. Going to count 1 and 2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Padres go down quietly. They still trail 1-0. Back here at Petco Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Yeah, that's fouled off. Left field. Long run, tracks it down. 1 down.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, the times that I played that field, getting to play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
Corbin Carroll swings it now. Good power, and he's homered off some really big names early in his career.
Yeah, Boog, his first home run was against Yu Darvish. He also got to Clayton Kershaw and Max Scherzer shortly after. It's easy to gain confidence when you're having success against the biggest names in the sport.
That one way inside.
Ball outside.
This is downstairs, and that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So man aboard. Now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Man at second. Check swing, and he went. And the count even 1-1. Marquez checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Fouled off down the right side. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Max Kepler at the plate. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
That's a ball. Ball. No.
Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Swing, and he popped it up. And that is that. One left for the Diamondbacks, but they still lead it 1-0. Bottom 4, and now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Free ride.
In the air, left field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Throws to second. Not in time.
Hey,
that's a leadoff double.
With the pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Tap foul at the plate.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
No.
Tying run in scoring position. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. And a breaking ball misses outside. Right down to shoot. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And misses inside. Manny Machado into San Diego on deck circle. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Manny Machado to the dish for a pivotal at bat.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
There's the strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
And the 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 1-2.
Ball.
No outs, runners at first and second. Way outside, ball 3. Gavin Sheets on deck for the Padres. In the air to left center. Kepler gets under it. He's got it.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Gavin.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
Ball.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The 1-2. Swing and a chopper. The throw to second is offline. Everybody's going to be safe.
Well, things that lead to big innings other than hits or home runs are, of course, walks and errors. Free base runners, and they've been gifted with both so far this inning. And that will make any manager in the dugout just stew a little bit, and I'm sure he is right now.
All loaded up. Jake Cronenworth getting ready to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Out towards left center. Base hit. 1 run in already. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. Just missed.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
1 out, bases full. And that is out of play. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Liner snagged it first. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here in San Diego, ready now for the 5th inning. Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Arenado in his 13th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2009.
You know, these D-backs, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. So up next Pavin Smith, grounded out to short in his first trip.
Smith.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ball.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Smith wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. There's a line drive to left field. 2 away now.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, number 8, James.
Here is James McCann. Struck out swinging his first time. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, number 13.
So digging in, Tim Tawa. Flied to right his first time.
Ball, no.
And the 1-0. Fouled off. He was late. Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. McCann coming home. He scores and they have the lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So runner at second, 2 down. Ketel Marte, the next to hit. This one drilled right center field. That one head for the fence and gone. He'll circle the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. German Marquez is done in this one, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Kyle
Padres,
Hart gets the ball now.
68.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
So 2 down. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Ha!
Deal 1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on, and that one inside and it hit him.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, number 7.
So up next, Corbin Carroll. He's already homered in this game. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Yuki Matsui, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Marinaccio warming up as well. The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1. Fought off foul. Perdomo off of first with 2 away. Started after it. Appeal to third. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Padres 1. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Samad Taylor.
Samad Taylor.
You know, these Padres looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And the 0-2.
Ball. Ball 2.
Slider misses outside. That one
That's
misses.
down. Ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Song in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Now the 0-1.
No.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there, and if the catcher's great, he can make up the time, but if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
Man at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
1-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. One and 2 now. This one in the air, right field. Full extension, makes the catch. What a play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. 1 out, and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Next
Ball.
offering misses. Full count now. Left field. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill, 1 for 2. That one's in there, 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. A little bit low, and the count is 1-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
No, anytime you launch one foul that has the distance, it's tough to reset for the rest of the at bat. He's going to have to do it here. You know, that changeup didn't fool him.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Throw into third, tag, save. He's into third on a wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Here's a 2-2. Gets him easily, ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego, and they trail it 4-1. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Gabriel Moreno.
Bullpen action for the Padres. Adrian Morejon, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go.
Ball 2.
Two. Out towards left center. Merrill takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, Max.
Now batting Max Kepler. And it's fouled away.
Ball 2.
Check swing called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. No question about this one. It's out of here. He shoots one out to right. and they add a run. It's 5-1.
So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter, but that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
One down. Next to hit for Arizona, Nolan Arenado. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Stays alive. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
Ball. Ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one inside. Look out. Three-two now. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This is again 5 in a row. Swing and a ground ball out to short. The flip. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Another run for Arizona with this bomb. It's now 5-1.
Now pitching for the
Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 53. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. He is struck out, and he is walked.
No,
activity in the Arizona bullpen. Brandon Garcia, a rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. And it's 1-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Fouled off left side.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
For the Padres, the third baseman, number 13.
Now Machado up here.
Machado.
Ripped on a line. Kepler takes it in for the out. And there are two down.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Gavin.
Two outs, base is empty. At the plate, Gavin Sheets.
No.
To the right side. And that one handled. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 5-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Yuki Matsui. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters. James McCann in now.
The catcher, number 8, James McCann.
Gets the call, and that's strike 1. McCann wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. High fly ball, right field. Tatis under it. 1 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder,
Tim Tawa now at the plate.
Tawa.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
No, inside.
Just off the inside edge.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Ketel Marte. He crushed one out of here earlier. An absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
That one found hard the other way. The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Got him looking. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
That's a ball.
Tawa off of first with 2 away.
Ball.
Two and 1 now. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Here goes the runner. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Inside. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
That one lifted to left. And that is that. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Padres 1. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Petco Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Jake Cronenworth digs in now.
Cronenworth.
Ahoy!
Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Padres.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Foul ball there.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
And that one ripped to left. Brings it in.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
One out man at first. Samad Taylor will hit next. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball 1.
Strike 2. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. The Padres down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball 2.
Smith, they get 1. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Padres 1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Padres,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Bradley Rodriguez.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball.
And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. Rodriguez, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. The 2-1. And a foul ball. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Kepler, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Kepler thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. And
Ball,
another ball. No. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. The 1-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. That misses, and it's 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball. This one in the air, center field. Merrill on the move. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Hey.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Smith, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Arenado leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one at triple digits. And he'll challenge that called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-1. There's the strike. Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Comes a 2-2. Caught him looking for the K. One left for Arizona. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Trey Jamison.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Sungmun Sung getting ready to hit.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Climb the ladder with that fastball. Strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play.
Ball 1.
Got him. 1 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Tatis stands in here, takes ball 1 low. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Set down on strikes. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beatings.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Two down, bases empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Merrill. The 0-1. That one ripped, but foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Padres 1. We go to the 9th. Here's the catcher, James McCann.
James McCann.
McCann fouls one off. 0-1 now. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Up the middle. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, number 13, Tim Tawa.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Tim Tawa. The 0-1. Inside, almost got him. The 1-2. That one missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Back to the top of the order. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Quick toss to first. Tawa dives back in safely. Tawa leads off first with 1 away. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Hard of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Padres 1. Back here in San Diego, all set for the bottom of the 9th. Xander Bogaerts now at the plate.
Hey.
Pitch
Ball,
misses
no.
there, and the count even 1-1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Here's the 0-2. And they'll do it again. Next offering upstairs. Almost got him. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Padres, the third baseman.
Here's Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
Yeah.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. And that one hammered back there. And that one is off the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
One out, runner at second. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 down.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman, number 9, Jake.
So they're down to their final out. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
In this situation with first base open, he shouldn't give him anything to hit. There's a right-hander on deck.
Ball too high.
Here bottom 9 and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up.
Ball.
Close but called a ball. Ball 3. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. This could end it. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner at second, 2 down. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Now a pop-up on the infield. Arenado. Ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Hello from Petco. Getting the nod on the mound, German Marquez. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
That one 95 to finish him off. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Here in San Diego and just getting started.
Ball one.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Takes it in for the out.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Carroll in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. 2 down, nobody on. That's ripped into the outfield. Merrill flying after this one. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the 1st. And getting the start for Arizona, Zach Gallen. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Tatis not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. On the ground. And it stays fair.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Jackson Merrill. Now there's a bullet down the line. Fair ball. Here comes Tatis around third. Relay throw home. He'll score, and the Padres take the lead. 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts.
Ball.
No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to Smith. 1 gone, bottom half of the 1st. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Here comes Manny Machado.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And a foul ball. 1 away with a runner at third. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Got him swinging.
The designated hitter,
Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres.
No.
Swing and a pop-up. Arenado. And that will end the inning. Padres with a run-scoring double. It's now 1-0. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Petco Park. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno.
Yep.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And a man aboard.
That is it.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Max Kepler at the plate. Just off the inside edge. Kepler getting the start in left. 33 years old, and he was born in Germany.
Ball two.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. That's down. One hops off the wall. Moreno around third. He scores to tie it up.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Man at second. And a ground ball to first. He'll do it himself. One out in the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Next to hit for Arizona, Pavin Smith. And that skips into dirt. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball two. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Next pitch is inside. Ball three. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. In to score from third. They take the lead. It's 2-1. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One out, runner at second. James McCann stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Here's the ball. It's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. I mean, that's one of those where you're expecting a guy from second to score.
Here's the center fielder, Tim Tawa. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Two on, one out.
No.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
That's way outside. 2 balls and a strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 3.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away. You get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And they're all loaded up.
First base.
The batter number 4, second baseman, Ketel.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Ketel Marte digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That's the ball.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. There's a line drive to left field. He's got it. Runner tags for home. To the plate.
No,
Save. It's 3-1.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Perdomo in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here at the top of the second. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
This is Corbin Carroll, 0-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
2 on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. The 0-2. And that one is inside ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. To the warning track, makes the catch. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Padres 1. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Bottom half of inning number 2. Leading off, Jake Cronenworth.
Number 9, Jake Cronenworth.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Perdomo. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 7, the catcher, Luis
Campusano will hit next. Yeah, that's fouled off. This one in the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Samad Taylor.
Next to hit, Samad Taylor. He's been a great free agent sign.
That's a strike.
Man at first, 1 away.
No. Ball 2.
And now 2-2. In the air, left field. Kepler on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Sungmun Song.
Stepping in for San Diego, Sungmun Song. In the air, right field, Carroll under it. And that is that. Padres leave 1, and they trail it 4-1. Back here in San Diego, new inning getting started. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Ball. Ball 2.
Out to short, Bogarts fires to first on the run, and they get the out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, Max Kepler.
Now the left fielder, Max Kepler. He doubled home a run at his first AB. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0. Lifted in the air, out to left. Taylor coming on. Brings it in. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Fights it off, he'll see another. The 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much. Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. And the Diamondbacks down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Bottom of the inning. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Tatis Jr.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Merrill in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And the 0-1.
Ball.
Ground ball up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Checks over to first, back safely. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit.
Ball. No.
The 1-0. Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. McCann fires. Safe. Stolen base. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead somehow, create a little bit more time, or maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
Man at second. Just missed.
Too high.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
This one in the air right field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Up next for the Padres,
Manny Machado up to the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. Keep an eye on this at bat, because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. Two on, 1 out. Way upstairs, and the count is 2-0. That's a little bit low.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
3-1 is on the way. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Lays the play. Not in time. He's safe. 4-2 now.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Next for the Padres, Gavin Sheets. He popped out his first time.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Oh, look at the stop. Goes to second with it. What a play. Inning over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On to inning number 4. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Padres 2. Back here at Petco Park. Start of the 4th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Merrill takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, number 8.
Here is James McCann. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Kyle Hart, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Marinaccio getting loose as well. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Ball 2.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. Up the middle. Bogarts fields it cleanly. The throw to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The center fielder, number 13, Tim Tawa.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up next for Arizona, Tim Tawa. Walked his first time.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. High fly ball, right field. Tatis moving under this one. And that'll do it. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. But they still lead this one 4-2. Back here in San Diego, stepping in, Jake Cronenworth.
First baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Gallen back to work. And that's in there at the knees. The 0-2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. This one popped up middle of the infield. Perdomo. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher, Luis.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The Diamondbacks up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one pulled foul. Backed off the plate that time. And he can't make the play. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, Samad.
Here's the left fielder, Samad Taylor. He's 0 for 1. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. That's a strike. Next pitch
Ball
downstairs. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
No, that's
Really
up.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Padres down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Now pitching for the
We're back,
Padres,
and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Kyle Hart.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. You know, these D-backs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Ball.
And that's in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Man at first, nobody out. Geraldo Perdomo getting ready to hit. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Now Corbin Carroll to the dish for a big at bat. Up and in, and that's ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The D-backs trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the 5th. This to third. Machado. Off balance beat. There's one. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Gabriel Moreno now at the plate. 1 for 2. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's going to be Max Kepler.
Ball. Ball 2.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Moreno up into scoring position now with 2 out on the pass ball.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it and it cost him.
Moreno at second with 2 down. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. A 2-run shot, and they add on. It's 7-2.
Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Kyle Hart won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
So they
Padres,
turn to the lefty in this spot,
#1,
Yuki Matsui.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
So 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. That just misses. And that is ball 1. Arenado in his 13th season, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2009. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Struck him out looking. D-backs at a pair on the homer. It's 7-2. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Sung-Mun Song.
Sung-Mun Song.
You know, these Padres finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Fastball for a strike. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
Ha!
The Diamondbacks leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Two down, bases empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Merrill. Outside, and that's ball 1. Now one missed. And it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Goes down looking. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They're down 5. It's 7-2. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Pavin Smith.
Fastball for a strike. On the outside corner, and the count is 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One gone here.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
McCann stands in now and watches strike 1.
No.
Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. This one in the air, center field. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, number 13.
Now here is Tim Tawa. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Diamondbacks down quickly, but they're still on top 7-2. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Bogart.
Yeah.
Movement in the bullpen. Number 53, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Garcia also getting ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Ball 1 to Bogaerts. Look out, almost got him upstairs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Three two now. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
For the Padres, the third baseman, number 13.
Here's Machado.
Manny Machado.
Ball 1.
The D-backs leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-1. Up the middle. Marte tosses to first. Play is made. 2 out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
The designated hitter, Gavin Sheets.
So here's the Padres DH, Gavin Sheets. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Whips it to Smith. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Padres 2.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Padres,
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Bradley Rodriguez.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Geraldo Perdomo.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one outside. Ball 1.
D-Ride.
And delivers outside. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 2 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder,
Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball.
That's
Ball
outside. 2. And it's 2-0. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. And now it's even up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2-2 now. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Padres 2. Bottom of the 7th, leading off Jake Cronenworth.
The first baseman, number 9.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Swing and a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Zach Gallen out of the game, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching for
a new
Arizona,
arm into the game, the righty, number 53. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Luis Campusano.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Yo, 1.
Hey.
And that one almost got him. Cronenworth on at first, nobody out. That's to 3rd. Arenado to first in time, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
The left fielder,
Samant Taylor, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off. One out and a runner at second. Here, the bottom of the 7th.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Now here is Sungmun Song.
Hey.
Man on second, 2 down. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Way inside, gets out of the way. Three and two. Payoff pitch.
Take your bait.
And ball four to a board.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. Two on, two outs. Swings and misses. That is strike two.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last two pitches were well executed.
This one in the dirt to third. Safe there. And we got runners at second and third with two away. So on the wild pitch, two guys advance.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Padres 2. We're at the top of the eighth. Now it's the DH, Gabriel Moreno.
Ball one.
Out towards right center field. Tatis on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Diamondbacks,
now the left fielder, Max Kepler. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. What a stop, and very nicely done for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Pulls that one foul.
Ball one.
And a big swing and a miss.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
This is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Line drive, base hit right field. And that keeps the inning alive.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Now Pavin Smith. And that one fouled off. Splits the plate. No balls, 2 strikes.
No.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Padres 2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And it's going to stay a strike. No challenges left for them now. Foul ball there. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 0-2.
No. That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 3. And there's a base hit to left. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Padres.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Manny Machado.
The 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Ball 2.
Bogaerts leads off first with 1 away. Just off the inside corner, and the count's full.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
And a payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. In the air, right field. Carroll takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Gavin.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Number 53 is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for the
new pitcher on now, Trey Jameson. He's been so good against lefties. And next is the designated hitter, Gavin Sheets. And first offering is fouled off. Jameson, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Here comes Bogaerts around third. He'll score. It's 7-3.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Swing, and he popped it up. That is the inning. Padres with a run-scoring double. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. This is NL West action on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for the
We're
Padres,
back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ron Marinaccio.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Ball.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. That missed by a lot. 2-2. Struck him out without a swing. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. At the plate, Tim Tawa.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Sliced hard but foul. The 0-1.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Adrian Morejon, the left-hander, up and throwing. The 1-1.
Ball.
Top of the zone for a called strike. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. That's out number 2.
The batter number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
So back to the top of the order. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And he chases that one. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing for Arizona, but they still lead it 7-3. Last chance for the home team. Stepping in, Luis Campusano. Swinging a ground ball. Throws to first in time. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, Samad.
Now it's going to be Samad Taylor.
Ball.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. He swings and fouls one off. The 2-1. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Last chance for the Padres. Sungmun Sung, the next up for the Padres. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Just a slow ground ball this time. On to first. That finishes the evening's action.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.